Well, it's that time of the year again. Time for corporate brands to whip out their paintbrushes and graphic designers and make their products and logos rainbow themed for the month of June. It's good old fashioned, zero cost effort to take money from, show their support for the LGBT community. To all you corporate marketers out there, I want to share with you a little advice that I heard recently. If you're planning an LGBT marketing push next month, please consider the following question now. What are you going to do when the right-wing media and politicians decide to get together and act outraged about it and boycott your brand? Because if your answer is going to be to panic, shut everything down, and issue an apology to the people harassing you, then please do all of us a favor and just don't do anything at all. It's a time-honored tradition for brands to walk back their statements after getting coordinated blowback from conservatives. Last year, we saw State Farm partner with a group which distributed books from gender nonconforming authors to public libraries, which is cool, I guess. Then, within 24 hours, they cut ties with that group and issued an apology. State Farm basically did the bare minimum of acknowledging that gender nonconforming people exist and then apologized for it. This is worse than simply not doing anything. This is actively making life worse for the LGBT community. The most recent high-profile example of this is Bud Light's work with one influencer among the many, many influencers that they work with who happen to be a trans woman. They weren't advertising it to anyone outside of her existing following. She didn't even say anything really controversial at all. The controversy was simply that she existed as a trans woman. When they walked back that partnership and apologized for it, it just made things worse for everybody involved. Come on, you guys, this is really simple stuff. All I want to ask is that before your brand gets involved in Pride Month marketing, make sure your company is going to stick with it. Nobody wants your support only to be stabbed in the back with a public apology a day later when the bigots on Fox News stop liking you. If you think this is good advice, why don't you share it with your favorite marketing team on LinkedIn or just leave a like. This whole video is just some advice that I saw from a newsletter from Parker Malloy, a trans writer that you should definitely check out, especially if you want to learn more about why these boycotts are in fact coordinated right-wing efforts and not genuine outrage. I will definitely leave a link to that post in the description below. If you think that this video seems like a pretty off-topic, random video for the channel, you're just gonna have to deal with it. This channel is not a super serious operation, and I'm pretty much just gonna be posting things that I find interesting. I'm sure there's gonna be more privacy-related content coming soon. I'm also sure that there's gonna be non-privacy stuff at some point, just like this. And you can take it or leave it. That's up to you. I also just wanted to post this video to very quickly establish this channel as part of the woke liberal agenda in the eyes of the people who unironically believe in the woke liberal agenda. If that sounds like you, feel free to leave.